Hello Aquarius, welcome to Guidance Serenity. We are doing a general reading, doing a little energy check-in, saying about some things you must be aware of or know, okay? Since this is general, it will not resonate with everyone. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, okay? Keep that in mind and know that tarot doesn't have a timeline. Alright, so we're getting right into it. Aquarius, Sun, Rising energy. See what you have here. Aquarius, Sun, Rising energy, please. What energy are they in? Alright, so some new cycles coming in. Let's see. Any other messages for Aquarius, Sun, Rising energy? Aquarius, Sun, Rising energy, please. Alright, so there is a chapter coming to a close, but there may be something new on the horizon. So, like I say, with all of my readings, not to be alarmed by any imagery or words, because that's all they are. They're just messages. But you have here the Death card, so that's a signifier of something coming to an end and making way for something new. And that's really evident with it being next to the shift. So now, with the Death card, it is also the 7th card, which is a very spiritual card. So perhaps you have been on a spiritual shift. Parts of you that no longer serve you are dying out, phasing out, if you more so to speak. So it's like something, or it's an end of a phase, an end of an era for you. You are more so on a new path to something better. But as you can see, as you're coming out of that darkness, you're shifting with this shift into something light. And again, speaking about that season, and it's kind of funny because we're in the fall, and it's kind of like when things die out, phase out, but then there's going to be something brighter on the other side. And you're in this shift right now. You're kind of like cleansing yourself. So you may be on a social media cleanse. You may have been on a hiatus from going out and engaging in certain things. You may have even taken time to just stay to yourself, not even really socialize with people like that, or moving out of old habits and old ways, seeking to do something better with yourself. And maybe it's because you had some foresight with this seer, because seer is like a card to alert you to things that are to come. And perhaps you had some foresight about things that were to come, and that's why you wanted to make that shift. But we're going to get some clarifiers for you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. See what you have going on. Alright, clarifying this 7 card, the Death card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising energy. Please, clarifying the end of this cycle, this end of a cycle for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising energy. What is this Death card about? Clarify it for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising energy, please. Alright, so let's see. We have Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords is more so describing a phase. So like sword energy is air energy. So this could represent you. It could represent a Libra or Gemini in your life as well. However, this is a phase of coming to a place where you understand the emotional intelligence, and the emotional meets logic. Those things are coming together for you. It's the end of a phase of lack of emotional immaturity, because the Queen of Swords pairs both together. So it's like, yeah, you may be a person who was sharp with your words before. You kind of were like maybe insensitive, not really as caring or as in tune as you should have been. Or maybe you needed someone in your life like that, that was going to be a little more emotionally intelligent, and you're kind of phasing out away from them. Clarify this shift for me for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is this shift about? What shift is coming? All right, so you have your Temperance, which is a major arcana card. So this is about getting back on balance, bringing balance into your life. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius as well. Clarify. Oh, wait. You also have your Strength card with this shift. So it's like bringing back this balance, this shift that was much needed in your life. Also, there could be a Leo in your life that is of significance. But I feel like you've needed strength and balance in your life, and that's what's coming in. Like, you needed support from someone. Some of you all may have had like to lean on your mothers, or some of you could have lacked that support from your mothers, and you're phasing into a space where you're basically your own support. You're balancing yourself out. You're leaning on yourself because you didn't really have that person to lean on. What is Seer about for Aquarius? What do they need to be aware of? I'm gonna put that over there. What does Aquarius need to see and become aware of? All right, so you have the Hangman here. Some type of new perspective. What are you not seeing? What is in the shadows? And what do you need to kind of release yourself to? You have 4 of Wands and 6 of Wands. Okay. So it's something good coming towards you. There's definitely going to be something to celebrate as this shift comes. Because the 4 of Wands talks about like a reunion, or like it's like reuniting, a union energy, or like a homecoming energy. So like you can see this boy here being called in by this woman figure. So you all may be doing some like reconciling with that woman figure that I was talking about, or like that mother energy. You also have here 6 of Wands, which is like good news. So there's some good news on the horizon. And be mindful of that emotional intelligence when it comes to communication with this Hangman here, because you don't want to have the same perspective that you did in the past. You want to kind of grow from it. And I'm recording this during the Mercury retrograde, and one of the themes of the retrograde is communication and learning past lessons. So let's see, what else we got here? What else we got here for Aquarius? You got here 7 of Cups. Yeah, so when it's time to come to this space, release the illusions, because you have your Seer. So Seer, like I said, is about foresight and being warned about illusions. 7 of Cups here is also about being warned about illusions. So there may be some interference before you get this like reunion and good news. Just be mindful of that. What else for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising energy? Okay. Don't repeat old patterns. Leave that behind with this 6 of Swords energy. You don't want it to interrupt the good news that's coming towards you. Let's see. Can we get one more card after this seer energy for Aquarius? Okay. There's a lot coming out. But you have here the mountain. Again, that's kind of like hangman energy. Because this is about, again, about seeing it from a different angle. The mountain, once you're like at the top, you're able to see things. You're able to see the bigger picture. You're able to see things for like its full aspect. So these illusions of the Seven Cups will become clear to you. You also have here the ancient. So like I said, this is like talking about the ancestors or people that are possibly older than you or people that you are connected to. This could be familial bonds. So again, like that Four of Wands energy, you may be reconnecting with like a woman figure in your life. And then you have Spirit of the West, which is water energy. And with this, it's like, again, that emotional intelligence, that emotional balance. You kind of have to be able to combine your logical mind with your emotional mind, because sometimes things can be confusing. Sometimes you're not really sure which way to go or what to choose and which direction you're trying to go into. But as long as you combine two, you should be led, because again, water energy is also kind of like intuition. So be mindful of what your intuition is telling you when you are met with these different themes in life. Can we get a positive affirmation for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising energy. It says, I create a safe and secure space for myself wherever I am. And then you also have, I acknowledge my own self-worth. My confidence is soaring. So yeah, definitely, like I said, choose you, choose happiness. Be that balance and strength that you've always wanted and needed in your life. Also acknowledging your self-worth. This is about the shift that you're on because you're choosing something better for yourself, Aquarius. So I hope you all enjoyed this reading. If you did, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, this has been Tarot with Guiding Serenity. Bye.